I want to do a quick conversation with Samens on something I can say are officially communicating today. So if you look on my WhatsApp profile, I have shared the artwork of the Agri Fair 2025. And so we just want to talk a bit about what is the Agri Fair, why are we organizing it, who can take part, what will it do for businesses, for farms, and for the economy, and why does a media house always want to do things like this? So some things. So I'm just going to divert you from this discussion to talk about the Agri Fair this morning. So I noticed that today we put out the artwork. What is the Agri Fair and why is it so important?
Agri Fair is is a platform that we have created for those in the farming business. And when I talk about farming business, I am talking about those in medium to large scale commercial farming or those in subsistence farming who have produce they want to showcase, and then those who want to scale up. And this is going to be, if you like, a discount sale and also exhibition of produce. So
those in the farming business,
yes, medium to large scale, and then those in subsistence farming who want to scale up, and say you are doing beans, you have a special type of beans, special type of pepper, but you want to scale up, so you need one of our booths to showcase and then scale up.
Right.
So you are selling and also exhibiting.
Right.
So this is it. It's a one-stop shop for exhibition and sale of fresh farm produce.
I like the word fresh, and I also like the word discount sale. Can you elaborate?
So basically, we are not dealing with middlemen. We are dealing with the producers themselves, and so discounts in the sense that you are supposed to be buying them at prices way less than what you get in open markets.
I want you to emphasize that again.
Yes, prices lower than what you get in open markets.
What benefit does this platform create for a farmer to leave his farm in Kasua or Agri Fair or somewhere and come and be there for 3 days to sell at a discount?
Bernard, a lot of the farmers, apart from the challenges they have within the production space itself, they have major challenges with transporting their produce. And so this is what has created that business for middlemen who have this routine of traveling to farm gates, lifting the products at times at rock bottom prices, okay, and then transport to the main urban centers and do their business. No problem with that. This time we are saying that you are also going to, as a patron, you can buy at farm gate prices.
For the 3 days that we are bringing all these people together.
Yes. And then for the exhibitors, you get to market your service. Now people get to know you, people get to know your service offering, and you can start getting business from across the country.
Which category of products are we looking at?
Well, we are looking at the three main lines of agriculture. So the crop and plant, that's there. So under that you are having fruits, veggies, tubers, leafy fruits,
cereals.
So you're having rice, you're having beans, you're having sorghum, maize, millet. All these things are there. Cassava, banche, and then mankani, brobe, cocoa.
Thank you.
So you have atomo.
Oh my God.
Atomo. You're having all these things there, and then you also go into the livestock side. So there are people who are into piggeries, you know, and I think it's an emerging industry too. A lot more people are going, but you know, there are ways to do it for you to optimize your investment. We have piggery people there. We have those who are into goats, those who are into cattle, those who are into rabbit rearing, those who are into poultry, those who specialize in egg production, those who, you know, so those are there. And then we have the fisheries.
Okay. So fish is part.
Fish is part. So we have those who do the proper the fishing, fish pond, and then they do their fishing
Fish
thing,
farming.
fish farming, and all of them are coming. So you, the patron, yours is to come, spy the fish,
Yes.
and buy and go home.
Thank you.
So
It doesn't end
why
there.
why is okay? Go on.
It doesn't end there. Now, once you do that, you get to know where to get the kind of fish that you want.
Great.
So post the event,
You always know
you
where
always
to go.
know where to go to.
So why is it important for us to do this for 3 days? Why do you think you want to bring all these people to one location for 3 days to come and be buying and selling things?
Well, ours is to actually promote this beautiful agric offering that we have as a country. That there are people doing so much within the agric sector, and I'm talking about private individuals, farms, those who provide services within the agric space, and all that. The cost of advertising at times is a bit
Punitive.
punitive.
Yeah.
And so they have good products, but they don't have the platform
Yeah.
to tell their story. So this is we here putting the platform together, promoting them, and also creating the necessary awareness about their products, their services, and the special offerings that they have. I mean, for some of the products, it may not be in season in the month of June.
Correct.
We do understand. So, but around the year, every month you pick, there's one or two that will not be in season. But the principle here is we want to promote agriculture to complement the effort of government so that Ghanaians will benefit.
Sorry.
At the end of the day, we want to be able, for instance, to make sure that tomatoes, we import tomatoes from Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
In fact, Burkina Faso alone accounts for almost 80% of the tomatoes that we import into this country. And Burkina is just next door.
Yeah.
Morocco is another one.
Yeah.
We import tomatoes from Morocco. Fresh tomatoes, I'm
Really?
talking about. We import fresh tomatoes from Egypt.
Serious?
Yes. So between Burkina, Morocco, and Egypt, they may account for about 95% of the tomatoes that we import. No, that we import.
Import.
And between the three of them, they account for almost 40% of our tomato that we consume in this country.
Wow. I didn't even know Egypt and Morocco produce tomatoes.
You
So that's
know?
just one example of import.
Yes. So how do we bridge the gap? Meaning that there's a certain 40 to 50% space,
Yeah.
which is an opportunity for our local farmers
Yeah, to tap into.
to tap into. This is the whole idea.
Right.
How can we promote it so that we complement government effort, so that our farmers can start making money?
Very important.
So we feed ourselves. Not just farmers starting to make money, but it reduces the pressure
On the city.
on the city. Because look, 84,000 metric tons of tomato a year from only Burkina Faso. Or by now, this figure was 2023. So by now, I'm sure we've hit 100,000 metric tons. And this is the official figure. You can also talk about the ones that we have not recorded. Okay, so with that, it gives us an idea of what opportunities exist in the space.
All right. Now, when is this event and where is this event?
The event is happening on the 20th, starting on the 20th of June, 21st and 22nd. So
3 days.
Friday, Saturday, we climax it on Sunday, 22nd of June, 2025. Now we are doing this event at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park.
Sharp.
The whole space
Thank you.
will have canopies everywhere.
Thank you.
So those doing the livestock will be on one end.
Sharp.
Those doing poultry, those doing rabbit, those doing cassava.
Thank you.
So the cassava, they will bring their cassava.
Banchi.
Then they will do banchampese, then they will do apalanchi.
Oh my God.
Then those who are doing the goat, no,
Yes.
they will do the goat meat. Then they will do boswo.
Thank you.
Bodechi.
What's that?
Yeah, boswo. The Ashanti people know what boswo. They will do the boswo there.
It's
Then
best.
those who will do the kebab,
Thank you.
they will do goat meat kebab.
Thank you.
They will do a rabbit kebab.
I
They will do
confirm.
chicken kebab.
Yes.
They will do a confirmed kebab.
Thank you.
You get me? So they will do all sorts of. So we'll have the kebab area there.
Yes.
And that one you have to sample it.
Very, very important.
You
Yes.
have to
So
sample
while
it.
you are doing fresh produce, you're also doing like things from the fresh produce that can be readily consumed.
Yes, yes.
So
yes,
that
yes.
it's something you can come with the family. How
The
do
only thing we are not admitting is pre-packaged food.
how do farms and agribusinesses take part in this event? How do they get to take part?
They will have to make a call
Okay.
to 0205 973
Nine.
973.
I mean that number hasn't changed.
Yes.
0205 973 973. And when they call, what should they say?
I want to take part in the Agri Fair, which is happening on the 20th to 22nd.
To showcase your produce,
Yes.
to sell it.
Yes.
Now, it's a 3-day event. Are there any sponsors and who are our partners?
We do have sponsors and partners. Our first sponsor is Exim Bank Ghana, Ghana Exim Bank.
Okay.
We also have Development Bank Ghana,
And then
and
we
then
have the
we have Legacy Crop and
Improvement
Improvement Center. So
Wow.
Legacy Crop and Improvement Center, they are all partners to this. We have a few more partners that I'll be mentioning as time
Wow.
goes on.
So this is 3 days of exhibiting and selling fresh farm produce
Yes.
at, you call it, at a discount price.
Yes.
So
That's farm gate prices. Let me put it
the
that way.
objective is to get people to know that these farms exist, these products exist, and then you can also make contact, buy them today and get more later.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
3 days at the children's park here in Accra.
Yes, entry is free.
Okay.
Mind you, entry is free for everybody. The exhibitors would have registered ahead of time, and they will be exhibiting, they will be selling. And please come. Those who are doing small scale businesses, come and see whether you get new suppliers, egg suppliers, and all that. And then we'll be having some clinics.
In the course of the
Yes, as in workshops, clinics. There are those of you who are thinking about going into farming,
Yeah.
small scale farming. You middle class people sitting in Accra, you haven't visited your home. The closest idea you have about your hometown is in the history books. You have to go to your hometown, get one even if 1 acre of land, and try this. We are going to have workshops for people who
whilst we are selling.
Yes.
So that people who want to enter the farming,
those who want to go into
Value chain.
crop farming, those who want to go into snail farming, those who want to go into piggery, those who want to go into poultry. We are going to organize all these things.
so that whilst you are buying and selling, you are also
Yes.
getting a chance to learn about how to enter the farming
Don't
space.
forget, the ultimate aim is to bring about a new desire and energy to expand the frontiers
Let me not cut
of
you.
farming.
Today, the World Bank head for West and Central Africa wrote an article saying that agri and agribusiness remains the most viable source of job creation and employment in Africa.
I agree with him.
That all those things we are talking about, manufacturing and those things are good, but from the calculation is done, agri and agribusiness remains the most promising way of employing people and also transforming economies.
It's actually the bedrock.
That's what he said.
On top of that,
He said the hidden jobs engine, unleashing the potential of agriculture in sub-Saharan Africa. He wrote it yesterday.
The on top of that is a strong policy direction that encourages the consumption of same.
Which is what we're also encouraging. So, because the market is the end of it.
Exactly.
Let me read something he said. Agriculture is more than just farming. It includes logistics, processing, technology, and services across the value chain. Rising urban food demand in cities like Lagos, Accra, Abidjan, and Douala is creating employment across downstream segments. Then he gives examples of this. Then he talks about what needs to happen for things like this to change. So, digital agriculture, mechanization, climate smart practices, and then making, of course, markets available as well. Then it gives 5 job stimulating shifts. Invest in agri-food value chains, scale youth-focused skills programs, strengthen rural infrastructure, reform land and finance, and align public policy and donor financing to agri. I would recommend you to read that article. I think it goes to the heart of the passion. So for us, we did the food festival in March.
Yeah.
People have not recovered. Now you're doing. Is this a mass participation event?
Yeah.
Are you expecting like thousands of people to come?
Oh yeah. It's mass participation.
Mass participation.
Yes, that's why it's 3 days.
Will there be enough space?
Oh, there will be.
How
There
big is
will
the
be.
place?
Oh, the children's park is big. It will be, if you like, say 3 times the size of the AMA space.
Oh, so much more space.
Yes.
Much more space.
And it's more green, not.
So it's easier to.
Yeah.
So you can come with your kids and get some kebab. And then go
yeah.
around, buy stuff.
Yeah. No, we'll have the entertainment bits there,
Okay.
but the key thing is about showcasing agricultural produce.
Okay.
Because look, a lot of the times you go to even our shops, the meat that you see there is foreign.
True.
No be easy.
It's either from South Africa, it's from Zimbabwe, and we have fish from Morocco.
Fish too.
We are importing fish from Morocco. When we have one of the widest space sea whatever you call it, coastal line, we still import fish from Morocco. So I'm just saying that it's bad, but it also gives us a good opportunity.
All right.
And we as a media house, our duty is to promote and make it a national issue.
Which is what we'll be doing from the 20th to the 22nd of June. A Swaziland Children's Park, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. For further information and to exhibit your farm and sell your farm produce, call 0205 973 973. I'm sure they can WhatsApp the number as well. So they can WhatsApp the number as well.
They can.
So 0205 973 973. Now, our sponsors and partners, Exim Bank, Development Bank Ghana, and the Legacy Crop Improvement Center.